All right, it's cross-country day here at Val Di Sole. The track is gnarly like the Black Snake, and the crowd is going mad. This is Wyntv, let's go! Right, Puck, how was that race?
It was hard and hot.
Yeah. Do you like racing in the heat like that?
It's okay, especially when you can cool 2 times a lap.
Yeah.
It's doable.
So you just pull in, chuck a bottle over yourself?
Yes.
And that
full
makes
bottle of iced water.
Yeah, that makes a difference?
It for sure helps.
Yeah. And you had a massive lead at one point and then it dropped back a bit. Do you look at the times as when it's coming down like that?
Yeah, if my mechanic up in the pit, he would every lap say the time gap.
Yeah.
And I heard it coming down. I was like, oh, no.
Yeah.
And then, I knew last lap was just all out. But once you're like up the last climb and you see you have around 30 seconds, then you know it's in the
You're
bag.
good, yeah.
Yeah, luckily.
Then it's a good feeling.
Yes, oh, for sure.
Yeah. And is this one of the more technical tracks for you?
I think so, yeah. Like every time when you're up a steep kicker, you have to go down. And because of the dust, everything, it was super slippery, and between the ruts, there was almost nothing anymore. So it was super wobbly every time.
Yeah, it's probably hard with the small tyre, that much dust and all the roots.
Yeah, I decided to go for a bit of a bigger tyre today. Normally I do 2.2 and today was 2.4.
Oh, really?
Don't know if it made the difference, but...
probably help a little bit.
Yeah, for sure helped a bit with the cushioning.
Yeah. And you enjoy the super technical tracks?
Yeah, I like it. I'm getting for sure better at it.
Yeah.
So,
do you have a technical coach?
Normally it's Sam Gaze.
All right, so you just ride behind Sam and he's like, do this?
Yeah, normally I film 1 lap and we discuss a bit.
Yeah.
And I do 1 or 2 laps in his wheel and we check out some lines because usually he sees things or he has certain things that I don't see.
Cool. Well, nice work, and it's 4 in a row now, including the short track, so that's got to be a good feeling.
Oh, for sure. I'm so happy with this.
Yeah. How many more cross countries do you do for the season?
The plan is all of them.
All of the rest?
Yeah, except for Europeans.
All right. Well, good luck for the rest of the season and enjoy this win.
Thank you so much.
It was impressive, and impressive at the last one as well, in polar opposite conditions.
Yes, see you in Andorra.
All right, have a good one.
Hey, bye.
Nice work. Thank you. Have you, mate?
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Martin.
Fuck yeah.
Martin, we were there when it was very hard for you last year in Leger. And now you're at the front of the race and winning your first Elite World Cup.
Yeah.
How was it?
Fuck yeah, man. It's just great, man. I worked so hard for this.
Yeah.
Just XC racing is just so tough.
Yeah.
As you know, I like a lot downhill and play with my bike, but the last 3 years I've been just training, I don't know, doing heat sessions like all the year long, and take this win now is just taking such a big relief out of my shoulders.
Yeah.
I tried to control the race at the beginning. I started up for the fucking 4th row and then started moving slowly to the front.
Yeah.
I knew I was good on the descents and I could relax maybe and just not push but try to breathe and just fucking recover to the next climb. So I'm so happy, man. There are so many Chileans here. My fucking friends, everyone is here.
So good, so good.
So Italy also is. I won my first World Champ here in under 23 and winning a World Cup here is. I still cannot believe it. So I'm just so happy and. Yeah, man, I'll see you next year, man. I'm not gonna race anymore. I'm fucking holidays now for fucking next year. Yeah.
Epic stuff, mate. Very, very proud of you and proud of Chile.
No, Chile.
It's so
you
good.
know Chile.
Yeah, I know
we
Chile.
Have such a nice.
It's such a
culture.
good country. Yeah.
And like XC is maybe different. This is my job now, and just to finish this off and just prove that I also can be on top with such great teammates. It's just great. So I needed that for myself too. So fuck yeah, that's the only thing.
Chris is worried about how much you're going to send it tonight.
Nah, man, they're not gonna see me in 1 week. So that's all.
All right. Enjoy this one.
Thank you, man.
Cheers. All right, Ella. So how was that race out there? Pretty tough today.
Yeah, it was really hard. It was a lot of. I played Pac-Man, so it was really fun. I had to catch back up, but it was really good.
Yeah, a bad start or what happened?
I had a tough short track, and then it put me far back in the start, and so I knew that I kind of just had to be patient with the start because I didn't want to crash again like in the short track, and so I was happy to get through the start smooth and then just start picking people away.
Yeah. That's got to be a good feeling going forward rather than going back.
Yeah, definitely. It feels a lot better than when you get past.
Yeah. And keeping the leader's jersey, that's a pretty good day then.
Yeah, really good. I'm really happy just to have some consistency and keep some points for the leader's jersey.
Did you expect to be in this leader's jersey at this point?
Oh, no.
Really?
It was like when I won in Nova Mesto and got the leader jersey, that was just crazy. So now I'm just enjoying like every second of being in the
jersey.
Red, but I think it's more pink leader jersey. And it's really cool.
It's quite cool to see some like surprised people in the leader's jersey. Sammy as well is kind of still surprised, but she's keeping it on.
It's so cool seeing Sammy in it, and I just love representing the leader jersey and just enjoying every second because you never know how long it will be, and it's just super special.
Yeah. And whereabouts are you from?
I'm from Squamish, BC in Canada.
So you normally ride like a bit more gnarly stuff then? If you're in
Yeah,
Squamish.
sometimes.
Lots of rock rolls.
Yeah. I like when it's like steep.
Yeah. Well, then you're definitely from Squamish.
Yeah.
And Jackson won yesterday. Were you getting behind that?
Yeah, it is so cool to see how well Squamish is doing this year. And like Canada in general with Gracie and then Ellie a few weeks back winning an Enduro World Cup. It's so cool.
Unreal. And in cross country too.
Yeah. And then like Marin, we have like our little trains going and we've been training together since we were super little, so it's really cool.
No way. Well done.
Yeah,
and,
thank you.
Good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
An interview?
Yes.
You're pretty dusty.
My feet are burning.
That was a tough one. The opposite of Leo Gang.
It was totally the opposite. It was a really tough one. I'm fuming. Today was literally fire.
Yeah.
Hard one.
Yeah, no water yet.
I have. All good.
You have,
I'm happy. It was a consistent race. I fought it for the top 15 and I had fun. We keep going step by step and
What was your favorite bit about this course?
The downhills for sure, and I just love the one climb where
the vibes.
Yeah, where they absolutely go nuts. It's insane. I love that. It's the best part here in Val Di Sole.
They need more of that.
For sure. Every World Cup. Let's go.
I think there was more atmosphere there than there was on the downhill track yesterday.
I don't know. It was crazy.
They're partying.
For sure it pushed me and gave me some extra watts as well as this sparkling bike.
Oh, sparkly bike.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a limited edition. It's so cool.
You're lucky.
I am.
But you've worked to get there and it all pays off now.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm a very lucky girl right now.
All right. Well, good job.
Thank
and
you for
always.
cheering.
Yeah, of course I said.
First
You with Tammy and Sammy.
Yeah, that was a good one. Sammy and Tammy.
Yeah, let's go team. Yeah.
Okay. See you.
See you. Good job. Luca, that was hot.
That was brutal hot, yes. Val Di Sole, I don't know if for everybody, but for me, year after year, one or even the hardest track. The technical part is brutal. You need to stay super concentrated and still push very hard.
Yeah.
Wow, it's tough and in these conditions. Crazy. But I'm proud that I can be fast in Leogang in rainy conditions.
Yeah.
And here at least a solid 11th.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, and not far back. So good job, mate, and enjoy the recovery. Get some water in.
Thank you. Yeah.
Good job, mate.
You get the full XCO experience.
Do I? Well, that's at the top of the downhill, that sound as well.
Whoa, look at this. That's like real life simulation. Theo, is this normal?
Is it not normally?
It's broken. Professional! Don't put that on the video.
Technology. Anyway, Sammy, a bad start. What happened there?
I just wanted to give everyone a head start.
Did you?
Nah, I got caught up in some other people's crashes, which is the worst kind, because you can't even be like, I made a mistake. There were a few times where there'd be like a hairpin turn, and I'd literally just watch like two riders in front of me just like ride into each other. I'd be like, what are you doing there, mate?
Yeah, well, right where I was on
the
first lap, you were like laughing.
Yeah, exactly! Did you see me? You were like, go see me, and I looked back at you, and then I smiled, and then I nearly crashed because I wasn't looking where I was going. Oh,
I was like, you're pretty relaxed for being not at the front.
Well, I knew where I was, it was like, I can't get past anyone anyway.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, look at these Muppets trying to trying to get past each other on like a place where they're both.
Switchback corner.
Yeah, it's just not going to work. Yeah, it's just not going to work. They can burn matches.
Yeah, they're definitely burning them.
Yeah, no, it was good.
But yeah, you're quite relaxed to be in 20th or 19th, yeah.
I'm pretty used to being at the back after the start now, eh? It's a bit of a signature move, I guess.
Do you like coming through rather than getting past?
Nah, my plan is to have a good start, but I just never execute it.
Yeah.
That's all right.
And what do you like this track? This is one of the more technical ones.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I hope I looked fast. Did I look fast?
Yeah, you're looking fast,
Yeah. Oh, get that on camera when said I'm fast. Did you see they did an interview with me, Shram? And they said, what's your favourite podcast? And I said, Wyntv.
Did you? I haven't seen it.
You maybe got a few more views now. You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, we got...
No, I think you're more viral than me.
I don't know. I'm waiting for Sammy TV to start. People were commenting saying start Sammy TV. You need your own media person.
Way too much admin,
No, you just have like an Angus that follows you around.
Angus, what do you charge? What does he charge you? What do you charge him?
It's top secret.
Whatever he pays you, and I'll throw in a gelato every time we come to Italy, and a pizza.
What, on top, or
Yeah.
or you're just going to throw in the gelato and I pay him?
That's a good setup, boss.
Is that what the idea was?
Yeah.
All right, but did you enjoy that race?
Yeah, it was brutal. It was so hot.
Yeah.
And they chucked in another lap, which I think was...
Why'd they do that? It's a longer race than normal.
Yeah, I guess because the under-23 women were too fast.
Yeah.
But I think it was going to be like either an hour 15 or an hour 30. So it was like either going to be like just under or just over. And they were like, oh, it's going to be 30 degrees. It's really steep, really technical course.
Make it hard for them.
Yeah, they'll love it. But I think it worked for me, right? Because Puck was cracking.
Yeah.
They should have chucked on an extra 2.
Yeah. You pulled up quite close at one point.
Yeah, they definitely should have chucked on an extra 2.
Yeah.
2 laps.
But she said she was watching the time and got a little bit worried for a minute. Yeah. So you had her worried.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. That's the goal anyway,
Yeah, the goal is to just panic Puck.
Yeah. And she races on the road. Would you want to race on the road one day?
Yeah.
Would you?
Road money, baby. I think for sure.
Yeah.
As a cross-country racer, it's always been like a bit of a bone to pick that mountain bikers are as good as road cyclists.
Yeah.
Because everyone's like, whoa, Jonas, Poggy, and they're like incredible athletes, right?
Yeah.
But you put them on a mountain bike and
they look
see how they
like
go.
a fish out of water.
And then you've got mountain bikers who go onto the road and they can still do it. So, it's pretty cool, and like to prove myself against the big dogs.
Yeah.
One day.
Do you like being in the bunch though?
No. Because that means I'm not winning. Duh.
Yeah. But you can't ride on the front all day on the road. Yeah.
That's what I normally do. Is
you just attack.
I reckon the part of me that likes suffering really like finds the idea of being a domestique quite attractive.
Oh, yeah.
Like just
suffer all day.
Just get to the bottom of the hill, ride as hard as you can, and then let your GC rider go.
Yeah.
So
you don't want to be the GC rider, you just want to be the one suffering.
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
It's way too much pressure being the GC rider.
Yeah, it would be, but then you're essentially the GC rider for your cross-country team.
I was going to say, who would want the number one, like, all eyes on you, right?
Yeah.
Loser.
But now it's you.
No, yeah.
Hey.
Nah.
Are you enjoying all of this, or not enjoying not being able to get back to your pit easily?
Yeah, I was talking to my manager. It's quite a bit different now, for sure. Like, people are like stopping me in the middle of my training rides.
Yeah.
And I'm not even famous. Like, imagine what Wout van Aert and like Jonas and like they're just.
Or like.
Imagine being like 7 hours deep into an endurance ride and you're just cracked.
Yeah.
And then some like punter just pulls up beside you on an e-bike and is like, "Can I have a photo?" You'd be like, "Mate, I'm dead." But it's different. And for sure, after the short track, I had like a really. I was 12th, so I was still happy with the result, but it wasn't what I wanted. And it was the first race where I actually was like, thought about the number one in the lead and was trying to do the maths, and it all got in my head. And I was like staying up at like 2 a.m. trying to like do the maths, and I was like, I just need to let this go. Like, people are gonna support me even if I don't have the number one, and if they support me just because I have the number one, then
they're not the right people.
They don't really matter anyway. So yeah, it's cool to have it, but I need to learn that it can change, right? Like, it's not a granted. No one expects it, so yeah.
And it's probably a lot more media like this. Is this the easiest media or the most difficult media you have to do?
Wait, do you mean you wouldn't be interviewing me if I didn't have a number one?
No, I'd still interview you, but other people might not. The bigger cameras, not the people like Angus.
The less important ones. Angus is my priority.
Is it?
No, this is the easiest one.
This is the most enjoyable.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah?
Because I can just say what I want, and then Angus edits it out to make me look funny.
He doesn't edit her out. Like.
But he like edits it to make me look funny.
Yeah.
People think I'm funny because. Good job, Angus.
Yeah. But then that's why we need to see Sammy TV.
Yeah, Sammy TV. I'll do it if I get to 50k followers.
Oh, yeah?
I'll do. How much does one of these things cost?
These are not too much. Oh, it gave us a shock. I think that's the energy from your rollers.
Yeah.
Static energy?
I'm a watch machine. I can power a toaster.
You gave me a shock.
I gave Puck a shock.
Puck a shock?
Sorry, $600.
Yeah, $600.
From where? What's the brand?
This one's DJI.
If DJI sponsor me with all the equipment
then you'll do
and an Angus, I'll start Sammy TV.
Your team should be finding an Angus because I think it would be valuable content.
Or maybe we could do like a Morzine TV. And we could have Chaz on it as well, because Chaz does a bit of... Chaz Maz TV. Hit him up, give him a follow, subscribe, like. And then Anton Wonton Super Duper Pooper Scooper. He's always good content, so... you should give him an interview today.
Yeah, I've got to go and find him, but...
He's wearing all white. He's wearing all white. He'll be easy to find.
Well, they're racing now, aren't they? Yeah.
I don't know.
Soon.
And
then when's the next race for the cross country?
Andorra, 2 weeks away.
Got a bit of time.
So yeah, I'm going back to Morzine tonight. It's a 7.5 hour drive. So I'll leave in 45 minutes.
All right.
No, probably we'll be back way later than I planned, but that's all right.
Yeah. All right. Well, enjoy your time off, and we'll see you in Andorra, I guess.
Ciao, ciao, team.
Ciao, ciao.
What's the brand called? DJI. DJI.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, Chaz TV.
Yeah. WinTV too.
Well, they're already watching, so.
Yeah, I know, but they might not have subscribed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's all right.
All right. Hey, Chris, that was a tough race.
Yeah, it was. But honestly, I'm happy with like a medium, consistent one. Like I feel like I'm either winning or like 20th. So yeah, like on a not so good day to have like a solid top 10 feels good.
Yeah. So you've normally been way up or way down?
Yeah, that's kind of been the trend. So yeah kind of happy with an 8th.
Sweet. Well, and you've still got this jersey on, so it's a pretty good day.
Yeah, and I am like over the moon for Martin.
Yeah,
he's one of my best friends.
Yeah.
I love the kid. And I mean, he's gonna go crazy tonight. I'll tell you that.
You guys spend a lot of time together.
We do. We spend a lot of time together. Yeah.
So you've got to be like happy for him as if he's one of your brothers.
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
Yeah. And you're gonna party with him tonight, or?
I'm gonna try, man. I may be a little bit mellower than him, but somebody's got to keep him on a leash. Diego here and I, well, yeah, Diego and Martina.
Are you gonna send it too?
Yeah.
Are you gonna send it tonight too?
Yeah, for sure, man. We're gonna celebrate as Chilean we do, man.
Yeah. Well, awesome to see Martins win.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
Yeah. And good job for yourself too.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Nice work, mate. Nice jersey too.
Thank you. Cheers.
And keep up the manuals. Where's the manuals at?
I know. Well, one of these days we gotta just go on a wheelie about together. Yeah.
All right. Have a good one.
Cheers, man.
We'll get in the shade, Out of the sun for a minute.
Oh yeah, what a battler.
Yeah. That was a tough one.
Yeah. I just shit on shit, and fuck, what a day.
one of those days for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's health and whatnot is getting the better of me, and it's probably a miracle I'm still out here, actually. So yeah, that was a really hard day.
So you're struggling with your health and then still trying to race through it?
Yeah, I think so. It's kind of like the only thing that keeps me going, and it's really why I get out of bed. And I think in Leogang I was sick, and then Sunday night I was in the hospital, and I think these things are just adding up, and you just start to like breathe again, and then boom, you have to race, and so it's I guess I'm just not quite keeping on top of things at the moment.
Well, you almost need a bigger gap between the races, maybe.
Yeah, well, fortunately, after Andorra, I've got a stint at home, so I think that it's coming at a good time.
Yeah. All right, well, I hope you can get on top of everything and come back strong for the second part of the season.
Yeah, I hope so. Thank you so much.
No, good stuff anyway. It looked like a battle out there, and you got it done anyway, so it's solid to deal with health condition and then still keep going.
Yeah, I'm still here, still chipping, so I think there's more in the tank. I'm just really need to get my shit together and get the stars to align, so I'll keep working on it.
All right, all the best.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. All right, Emily, that was a dusty one.
Yeah, you can tell by my mustache. Yeah, it was
You've
good.
got it off your moustache, but you've got it on the nose.
Oh, do I have the unibrow too?
Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah, the people voted. They want me to grow one, so
Really?
you might see one in Andorra.
How was that out there? Pretty tough race?
It was just like a mental toughness race for me. It was some bad luck. The start lap, I got taken out in a crash, so I was off the back, and then I managed to find the only nail on the whole course.
Nail?
Yeah, so then I had a flat in the forest, and I was like 20 seconds off the back of the whole race, which was a bummer. It's never fun. But,
No, that's tough.
But I mean, to race here with an elite in that climb.
That's so sick.
That's so sick. I was like smiling every lap. I was like, okay, this is good.
They need a section like that in every World Cup.
Honestly, I was like, it's almost too loud. I can't hear anything.
Yeah, you're going deaf after the race.
Yeah, it was sick. It was so fun. Yeah.
And you can see so much when you're up there. You see so much in one short section.
Yeah, and I mean, it got really technical in there. I know everyone was like, oh, they filled in the routes. By the end, the routes are they're not filled in anymore.
Well, this is the black snake of the cross country.
Cross country world, yeah. But I love it. I mean, I just keep getting flat tires here, so maybe next year I will keep air in my wheels.
Yeah, well, whoever put the nails on track, stop doing that. Yeah.
I know, it was like they're trying to booby trap me out there.
Yeah.
When I said get me mad, I didn't mean like slow me down. That's what
Anyway, good job, and looked like you still enjoyed it, even at the back.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, thank you.
And you got to be proud to finish.
Yeah.
Like when you had all that go wrong in your race.
Yeah, and I mean, like result-wise, not really where I want to be, but also not like pretty similar to where I was racing the first half of the season. So I think I'm getting faster. I hope.
Yeah, with all those issues. Then you must be. Yeah,
so it's good. Good time.
Right, keep up the good work and keep moving forward.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Nice work.
Sweet, thanks.
Yes. All right, Anton, that was a hot one.
Yeah, super dusty. It's like a mud paste in your mouth. Yeah, I don't know. It's a pretty tough course, and when you're breathing through the dust, it's
not healthy.
Probably not too good for the lungs. I don't know what the doctor would say about that.
You need a mask on for that.
Yeah, I know. I need an N95.
Back to the old days.
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's fucking just carnage in that mid-pack, and but riding the downhill's a bit blind. It's you're at cross-eyed, and even the uphill sections are pretty tough when you can't see. So just fighting for every little spot on the course.
Yeah. And a bit of a tough season so far?
Yeah, super tough. Like last year was quite unwell. And just back in the World Cup, starting kind of towards the 5th, 6th row each race, and it doesn't make it any easier, but the body's still not quite where it needs to be, a bit flat.
Yeah.
Max heart rate is 167 today, which is probably about 13 off where it should be, so kind of just a bit flat, and we're battling on. We'll get a bit of a break now, a few weeks till Andorra, so and then we get a good break. So I'm looking forward to just kind of not racing so much.
Get to the bigger break and get everything right.
Yeah, freshen up a bit and just fine tune.
Yeah, and the time gaps now are insane in this elite field. Like, it's not that far back.
No, I mean, back in the day, like, if you were 45th, you were lapped out and on a longer lap, right? And now we're doing like 10, 11-minute laps, and it's like 60 riders making the lead lap, so it's so tight. I mean, I think in Nova Mesto I was, I don't know, one of the races I was like 3 minutes down and 40th or 50th. It's like far out. It's really, really tight.
Yeah, it's crazy how close it is, and it's same in downhill too. The level just keeps going up.
2.5 seconds, the top 20. Oh, the level's so tight across both disciplines, which is a sign of the strength of the sport, I guess. So can't complain about that.
At least we've been here for a while, mate.
Yeah, I've been around. It's my 14th, 15th season in this. Yeah, so it's a while, and I can't say I enjoy it so much on a day like today, but it's those moments like that you've had in the past. You just kind of say a bit of an addiction. You want it again, eh?
Well, keep you up with the good work, and you'll get back there, mate.
Cheers. Thanks a lot,
nice
bro.
work.
Thank you.
Good stuff. All right, Laura, how was that one? It was a bit of a fight for that third spot.
Yeah, it was brutal. The heat was super hard, but I love the downhill here. It's amazing to shred and jump around, have fun, and try to keep the motivation high for the uphills. So I loved it here.
So, and at one point, Jenny went in for a bit in front of you. How'd you react there? Were you feeling it?
Yeah, this was a really hard attack, but I knew the lap is really long, and the last uphill is so hard.
Yeah.
So I kept patient and tried to give it all till the finish.
Nice work on the podium, and you enjoy the really technical tracks?
Yes, of course. It's one of the best courses here and one of my favorites. So I like it to be natural and hard to ride, because that's what I love.
I think between this one and the downhill, like, they're both the most technical of the season, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, we have to have that courses, and I really like it here.
Real mountain biking.
Real mountain biking, that's what we love.
All right, well, good job. Enjoy this one.
Thank you very much.
Nice work, and keep up the wheelies. I want to see more wheelie videos.
Yeah, you want to see more?
Yeah, I want to see more. I love your wheelie videos.
We have to do a video together.
Yeah, Wheelie Wednesday video.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right.
All
All right.
Thank you.
Nice work. Have a good one. All right, Ellen. That was hot. Was it good for you in the heat, being a South African?
Yeah, I mean, good conditions. Just unfortunate circumstances. Picked up a stomach bug on the travel in here to Italy, so missed the short track on Friday. Just been in bed for 2 days trying to recover. So, yeah, the heat was quite tough today compared to normal for me.
Yeah. Normally you like the heat.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And a tough run, a few races, and a bit of illness this season.
Yeah, for sure. And I think on a race like this, when you're not in the front, the dust is insane.
Yeah.
So the first laps was pretty wild, going full gas through the rocks and you can't see anything. But yeah, just building momentum. Still happy with the progress. Obviously this weekend wasn't what we wanted, but my home race is the next one in Andorra, so looking forward to it.
All right, back home to rest and get ready for Andorra then.
Exactly, looking forward to it.
We'll see you there. Well done, mate.
Yes, thanks.
Cheers. Thank you. All right, Jen.
You needed them.
Oh, almost. Yeah. Not as much as you. That was a hot one.
That was incredibly hot. Like, I was really trying to make sure I didn't detonate in the first couple of laps, and I just kind of fell back as they turned it on, but can't complain. I've never really ridden up here in Europe before, so
really?
Yeah, first time doing it and not eating myself and crashing out, so I'm stoked. Yeah, really happy. I'm not so happy with my technical riding. I think I just got into a funk and was a bit stiff, but it happens. Then you just have to focus on pushing harder on the climbs.
One of the more technical courses too.
Yeah, and I think it's because it's not hard just to get down the track, but to get down with speed is difficult because there's quite some gradient in places. So if you're on the brakes, then it gets infinitely harder. The track gets rougher when you're on the brakes and you're going slower, so it's tough.
Well, you've probably got a pretty good partner in your coach, Macphee. He could help you with that.
Yeah, he's constantly working on it, but I think it'll be an eternal work in progress.
Yeah, but it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, I think we're really lucky to do this together, and always things to work on. It's good to have a outstanding performance and still feel I could do so much better. Yeah.
Well, then you can go a little bit further up there too.
For sure. How was your weekend? You raced, right? Yeah.
Nice work.
Thanks.
No, awesome stuff. And it was pretty much, is this like the black snake of cross country?
Yeah, absolutely. I reckon if you go up there in the woods and you look at
we
it,
were there and it was like, wow.
it's like a mini version of the downhill, you know, and then like maybe not quite as deep in the dust, but when you compare our tires to their tires, it all checks out.
It's pretty hard.
Yeah, for sure. So.
Well, good job and great performance.
Hey, thanks.
Nice work.
Cheers.
All right, Luca, it must have been nice to be in the front at your home race for quite a bit of it.
Yes, it was crazy to do this race in front of my crew. Yes, I'm happy for my performance. Before the race, I don't need my shape, what was my shape, but after 2 laps, I feel strong, and I try to do the race with the stronger riders. And when Vidaurre come back from the back, it was only too strong. I did a little mistake on
the bridge here.
Yeah, before the bridge, I lost my front wheel and front wheel. I did a really big mistake, and I hope to don't crash, and and then I keep the 4th place.
But a solid 4th place anyway. Not the podium you're maybe after, but still a great day.
Yeah, sure. I'm happy. My shape was growing, so high confidence for Andorra.
All right. Well, good job, man.
Thank you.
Nice work. All right, Candice Lill, how was that race?
It was a very, very fast one. Not the best start for me, but I found a good rhythm and managed to hang on to where I was. So still need to find a little bit for the rest of the season.
And you're from South Africa. Was that a hot one for you, or was that normal?
It was actually quite good. I mean, it's very typical South African conditions. Much prefer to the mud, from last time. And I've been training in the heat here in Italy, so it was a good day.
All right, well, good job, 12th today, improving.
Yeah, I mean, as I say, not my best result. I definitely still want to find some energy for the rest of the season and improve, but solid nonetheless.
And it's a long season, so that's good.
100%, yeah.
All right, keep it up. Nice work. All right, Nino, how was that one?
Yeah, dusty one. To start in the back, and then it was so dusty already in the start loop. It was like crazy.
And it must be pretty hard to ride some of those technical sections in that dust.
Yeah, it was quite tough. Yeah, I'm not so used to it. Also to ride at the back.
Yeah.
And then it's hard to see the lines, and especially also for breathing. It's so
not good for the lungs.
You get so much shit into your lungs. It's definitely not healthy.
Yeah. But you're still laughing at the end, so you had a good day anyway.
Yeah, it was for sure a tough day for me. I expected more, but the crash in the short track took already a bit my hopes. It's a tough course to start in the back. It's difficult to make passes here. But it's still nice to race here. I had such great success here in the past, so it's still nice to come here and hear the fans cheering for you.
So good, yeah, the vibes up in the climbing section. There's some pretty good fans in there.
Yeah, it's nice. The people coming out with chainsaws, making some noise. That gives us some good energy.
Well, good job anyway, mate, and on to a bit of recovery and then Andorra.
Yeah, now a bit of training back home and then to Andorra, for the next one.
All right. Well, good luck and we'll see you in Andorra, mate.
Thank you.
Nice work. Cheers. All right, Maddie, how's it going? Your first elite season?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty brutal. It's really hard out there. These girls are all just so incredibly strong, so you really have to fight. But I'm learning a lot, and it's just a process. So yeah.
You're probably learning more every race as you go.
100%. Yeah. Every day is a new challenge and new things to take away for the next one.
And was this the hottest one this year so far, or the Brazilian ones were hotter?
You know, it's probably kind of comparable to Brazil. It felt like pretty similar. Yeah. It was quite warm out there.
Is that a hard thing for you?
Honestly, yeah. I like the cold. I do better in the rain, the mud. The worse, the better. So when it's hot, I'm extra suffering.
Yeah. So that was a tough one then.
Yeah, definitely. Extra hard.
And is this the most hardest technical course for you?
Yeah, I think it's very challenging. Like, you really have to be on it mentally. I think it's one of the most difficult, along with Nova Mesto, I think. Yeah.
Is it hard to adapt from being at the front of the race to being trying to fight?
100%. Yeah, that start is so much more difficult in elite because you just have you have to navigate so many more obstacles the more girls there are. So yeah.
But you're still having fun out there?
Of course. I love racing and I'm really excited by the challenge. So we'll just keep chipping away.
Yeah, well, if you keep chipping away, you keep going up there.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, we can only go forward.
And then eventually you'll be at the front.
Yeah, that's the goal, right? Yeah, definitely.
All right, well, keep up the good work and keep having fun because that's the key.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. No, good job. All right, Dario, you up the front for a minute there?
Yeah, I was. I knew the start will be crucial, so I wanted to burn some matches in the beginning to stay in the front, and I had a good getaway from the start and controlled the first lap, and from then on, tried to find my rhythm, stay in good wheels, and did a solid race. Still some room for improvement, but it was a good Sunday.
You're learning as you go, kind of in this category.
For sure, I think with every race you get more experience and know how to race in these races. So at the moment it's about learning and trying the best while doing it.
Well, it must have been nice to be in the front for a bit.
For sure, that's what you dream of, and to have some TV time in the beginning of the race. That's what we do it for. So for sure was fun.
Well, keep working and then get the TV time at the end of the race eventually.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah. All right, nice work, mate.
Thank you.
Good job. Mathis, how was that race?
Yeah, it was a really tough one. I start from the back. I could reach the lead of the race, and then I managed to finish second, so I'm super happy.
Yeah. You like this super technical track?
Yeah, I love it. Like I did already third last year, and it's a really nice course, really technical. So it's really nice to ride on it.
You ride downhill any time?
Sorry?
Do you ride any downhill?
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah,
a bit.
You got a downhill bike?
Yeah, I want to buy one to do a bit of training. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to see you on the downhill bike.
Yeah. Let's see you there.
Yeah. Good job, man.
Thanks.
Thanks. All right, that was a hot one. Polar opposite to Leogang. How was it?
Yeah, it was nice to ride, nice track. Had a flat when I was leading basically in the front, which sucks, but I'm gonna try again in 3 weeks time.
Disappointing, but it must have been nice to be in the front for a bit.
Yeah, I felt great. I really love this track. I really love this place. And I just gave it a try. And at the end didn't work out. But as I said, it was a good confirmation for my shape.
Yeah. Well, you had the legs today for it.
Yeah. Okay, exactly. The shape, at least the shape is there. I think I deserve more than that. And it sucks for that. But anyway, gonna try again.
All right, good job anyway, mate.
Thank you.
I want your glasses.
You like them?
Yeah.
Are they speedy enough for you?
Yeah. They're fine.
They're fine. All right. How was that race for you?
It was
tough.
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane. Like racing in Italy as an Italian.
Yeah. The vibe up there.
Oh, that was. With the motosega, I don't know the word in English.
The chainsaws.
Yeah, the chainsaw.
Yeah.
Oh, it was brutal. Like my ears were.
You're deaf after the race.
Yeah, kind of. What did you say?
Yeah. But that's pretty cool to race at home like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. I can't wait for next year.
Already?
Already.
Yeah. So this is your favorite race of the year?
Let's say the crowd and everything.
The atmosphere, yeah.
It's the most special one.
Yeah.
But the track maybe doesn't suit me the best.
Yeah.
But still, it's incredible.
It's a pretty technical track, and it was pretty dry today.
But it was so crazy. Like behind, when you are third wheel, you can't see anything.
Yeah.
Like you're going down like this, blind, and it's
on
crazy.
the gnarliest downhills too. Yeah.
It's. But I can't describe.
Is it hard breathing in the dust all day?
Yeah, it's like smoking a pack of cigarettes, I guess.
Yeah. You lose your voice at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly.
But you had fun out there?
What?
You had fun during the race?
No.
No, you didn't have fun?
If there wasn't the crowd, I wouldn't have fun.
No.
But yeah, the crowd made it fun. The crowd made it fun, yeah.
All right, well, good job anyway, and enjoy the gelato probably now.
Of course, I go with Sammy now.
You go for gelato. All right.
Yeah.
All right, enjoy that.
Thank you.
Cheers.
All right, well, that wraps up everything from Cross Country Day here in Val Di Sole. We'll see you next in Andorra. No, actually in La Tuile. See you in La Tuile. Over and out from Wyntv.